All Business Media presents the Professionals Roundtable. Hear what's hot in the professional world. Timely topics to propel your career to the next level. Professionals Roundtable with Robert Wetham, exclusively on All Business Media.
Welcome back to the show. My next guest is from Lindenwold, New Jersey. He is a professional entertainer. Please welcome Mr. Matt Cadabra. Hello, Matt.
Hey, Rob. Great to be with you.
Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to join me. I appreciate you doing so.
It was a privilege. I had a magic show this morning, and I'm excited to talk entertainment with you.
All right, cool. So, Matt, just start off by giving us a description of what you do.
I'm a full-time professional entertainer. You put an audience in front of me, my job is to entertain them. I'm a magician, I suppose, first, and a ventriloquist. I work with live animals, a live rabbit, live bird. When I do children's parties, I'll make balloon animals for them, too. A little bit of everything. This year is my busiest year. I'm doing nearly 400 shows. I'm on pace to do nearly 400 shows in a year. At the I'm doing this month. I have 45 shows booked, and if you're a radio listener looking for a visual example, my website's www.mattcadabra.com, which has a lot of performance videos and great description of there's press, videos, pictures, and more.
All right, that's cool. Very cool. So you are a magician and a ventriloquist, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. So how does somebody learn? Magic is one thing. We'll talk about that in a second. But how does somebody learn how to be a ventriloquist, and what drove you to want to do that?
Well, that's a good question. When I was doing magic, I was getting to a point where I had things I wanted to say and do, but you always have to respect your audience, and you have to be a little sensitive, especially when you work with kids. So my ventriloquist dummy was kind of a way to express myself in a different way, and I kind of play like a good cop, bad cop routine with my ventriloquist figure. Well, he'll maybe make some snide remarks, and I'm always trying to calm him down, tell him to apologize for what he did. But it's definitely an extra element. I think it's the more variety that you bring to the table to a show is exciting for the audience. So it's a really neat experience, and it's something you don't see that often. I did some research, and really under the age of 40, I haven't found any working ventriloquists in the state of New Jersey. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm really, I'm sorry, I just had to put a call on hold. I'm really the only one. So I think it's a really interesting art form. And in fact, ventriloquism is a form of magic. It's really one of the most basic forms of magic. It's bringing an inanimate object to life, which has been it was very popular in the vaudeville days, and it still is. When I do my magic shows, the ventriloquist part of my show is a very much a highlight. I have a custom figure, which took a gentleman about 9 months to make, very expensive, and it does a lot of really neat things. So it's definitely a work of art. Just looking at it, the figure, and interacting with it is something very unique and special.
Okay, and then when it comes to doing magic tricks, I think every kid is, for the most part, at some point interested in magic in one form or another. So how does one learn magic, and where do you go for that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Being a magician is kind of like being Christopher Columbus in the sense that you are kind of an explorer in unknown territory. The short answer would be you can learn any trick on YouTube, or surprisingly, a lot of the illusions, I probably shouldn't say, but you could just go to a library and they have books where they reveal all of the major illusions secrets, and they even have plans of how to build the magic illusions. And a lot of the major magic illusions have been around for hundreds of years. But it's being an entertainer and putting your act in front of an audience is kind of every kind of person for themselves. I taught myself through YouTube. I mean, when you buy a trick from a magic shop, they give you the secret. So I guess the real magic of any magic trick is putting it in front of a live audience and doing it over and over again and making it not only interesting but charming. The goal is not really to just like, haha, I tricked you. It's more you want to charm your audience and make it something fun.
Okay. All right, cool. So what are some of your goals now moving forward for the future?
Well, this summer I'm putting on free shows in Atlantic City, New Jersey. They're free and open to the public at the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. The first date is June 26th. I'm sorry. And then I have an event in July and August. The dates and times are on my website. And what I'm doing with my June show is we're going to be filming it, making a promo video. And I'm going to be taking that video and submitting it to NACA, which is a college, kind of like a college audition to break into the college market. And they have heads of entertainment departments from various colleges that will see your act. And there's a lot of competition to get into NACA. So if I make a really nice video, I'll be able to break into that audition ceremony. I'll get invited there. I'll do my act there. And then hopefully, get booked in colleges across the country. My goal is, in the long term, is just to keep building a bigger and better show. I have pretty much the lowest prices as far as magicians go out there, and I try to have the highest quality possible. So I always I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing for the next 10, 20, 30 years, as long as I can do it, as long as it's interesting to me. And I've been doing this for 9 years, and I'm still as excited about magic as when I started. I'm 30 years old now. I'm really entering my prime. So I really get a thrill, as cheesy as it sounds, is making people happy and putting on a great show for every type of audience. I do deal mostly with children, but I've done trade shows. I've done shows in clubs and pretty much everything you can imagine.
All right. Awesome. Very cool. So what's the best way to contact you for more information?
Everything's on my website, www.mattcadabra.com. Best way to contact me is directly on the phone. And I'm always fastest to answer on my phone. My phone number's on my website.
All right. Perfect. Matt, thanks for coming on the show. I appreciate it. You did a great job.
Oh, Rob, it's a privilege. Thank you for having me.
All right. Take care. This is the Professionals Roundtable, All Business Media FM. Thanks for listening. You can check me out on all of my social media platforms at Rob W Radio. That's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We'll be back with more right after this short break.
All Business Media presents the Professionals Roundtable. Hear what's hot in the professional world. Timely topics to propel your career to the next level. Professionals Roundtable with Robert Wetham. Exclusively on All Business Media.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, game show host, father of 5, and all-around big dude. I'm also an expert on drama. I know all kinds of drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids. There's the bad kind, like season-ending injuries. There's the necessary kind, like having an agent in Hollywood. And there's silly drama, like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your high school diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org.
Or text diploma to 97779. Message and data rates may apply. Reply STOP to opt out. That's diploma to 97779. And leave the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.